This is Couples Court with the Cutlers.
This is the case of Dallas versus Johnson. You all have been together for 5 years, and you're at the point where you want to focus on starting a family. But your focus has been diverted to something else because you think his focus has been diverted to someone else. Am I right, Ms. Dallas?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what's on the line here today?
Your Honor, today I'm very nervous because we have a lot on the line. Me and Dante's been together for 5 years, and I want to have a family with him. But if I can't trust him, today is the day it's going to be over.
Okay.
So it's all at stake right here today.
Yes, sir.
Whether you all grow from 2 to more.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Mr. Johnson, she's put it out there. Are y'all gonna build or are y'all gonna tear this thing down? Why are you here today?
Well, I'm here to prove my innocence and continue to build with someone who I truly love and been with for 5 years.
All right, so you are saying, look, we getting ready to walk out of here and start our family.
Yes.
All right.
So you think his focus has shifted to something or someone else. What are the warning signs you've seen?
At first, me and Dante was at the first 4 years, it was wonderful. It just this year right here, he's starting to act like a damn fool.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, that's one way to put it.
Can you be specific?
He is a womanizer. He loves to flirt, and he a cheater. I can't deal with it. He flirt too much for me. We could be somewhere, he sees somebody, hey, babe. You don't do all of that when you're in a relationship with somebody.
And this has started this year.
Yes.
So he's been...
Well, let me take that back. It started last year, but he just got out of control this year.
Have you found anything?
Yes, I have.
Tell me about that.
Okay. It was the summer night. We was at my cousin's house. We was over there having a little drinks. So we come home. Dante was kind of tipsy. But my intention was to be an investigator that night. So I was waiting for him to go to sleep. And when he went to sleep, I looked inside his phone. When I looked inside his phone, I seen a sex video. A sex video of him and another woman. And so when I seen the video, I woke him up acting like a fool.
And so what did you see in this video?
I seen a sex video of him and another woman having sex outside.
And
it's clear
Yes.
It's clear who's in the video.
Where clearly in the video, to me, it's a woman that stay over there in our neighborhood. He's saying it's not her, it's an old video.
But you can clearly see Mr. Johnson.
Yes, I know his body part. I know everything about him.
So do you see his face?
No, I didn't see the face, but I know his body part. I know all of that, his tattoos, all of that.
The tattoos are a dead giveaway.
It gave it all away.
That's might as well have his name on it.
Oh, my name on it. So I see my name on the arm.
Oh, your name on the, wait. There's no way this video predates you dating her because you wouldn't have tattooed yourself with her name until after you were dating. All right, Mr. Cutler, I think we're done here.
May I speak?
Look, it sounds like a good excuse. Oh, this is an old video. But
It is
that's
old.
my name. But this is before I met you.
But
See, that's how I was predetermined. I was predestined to meet you, so I got your name tattooed on my arm.
no.
So one day I knew I would meet you.
The tattoo wasn't even really showing like that. Only tattoo that was showing is my 5-star that that they cover up. Like tattoos on my hand, really. My arms really didn't show. Only thing you see is the butt, and
So it is you in the video.
It's me in the video, but it's not with the person from our neighborhood. It's an old video of an ex. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, but why is her name on you?
Her name, she didn't see her name. She thought
I seen it. He lied. I seen the name.
She seen my mama name on this side.
I seen the name in the video. I know his body part. I know all of it.
I wish I still had the video. I would show you guys, but
Okay, but so you admit it's you in the video. You just saying it's an old video before you met Ms. Dallas.
Yes, sir. It's
And that
old.
wasn't her name on his...
And that wasn't...
That wasn't her name.
Okay. Have you found anything else, Miss Dallas?
Yes, I done found condoms in his wallet. And me, Dante, we don't have condoms because we trying to have a family. So if I find condoms in your wallet, that made me think right there that you cheating.
We used to use rubbers like we first met.
That's your favorite word.
The first 3 years, we were using condoms on and off, Your Honor. No lie, we used the condom.
Is that true? At the beginning,
because I was trying to have a baby. I'm 33 years old.
But I just didn't never get rid of the condom just in my pocket just because, like...
So, Mr. Johnson, you got old videos, old condoms.
And you know what? An old condom ain't gonna help you.
The condom pack was it was wrinkled, it was open a little. So what I'm gonna do with that? It's dried out.
Exactly, so why would you keep it?
Why do you didn't throw it away so I won't see it?
I mean, like an old condom ain't gonna help you at all. It's a whole lot of kids saying daddy because of an old condom. So I'm just putting it out there.
You're right. I should just throw it away.
Yeah. So you found, we found the condom. We've got this whole thing with the sex tape.
Yes.
Tell me there's nothing else that supports this.
Oh, it's something else.
All right,
On Mother's Day.
Mother's Day?
Yes.
Well, Mother's Day usually doesn't.
Yeah, I thought our Mother's Day, it was going good. I had cooked, all of that. Dontavius side, he want to act like a fool again this day. Dontavius leave by 8:30.
In the morning or night?
At night.
Okay.
When he leave, I didn't even know he was gone. I think he outside somewhere. He leave and don't come back till 1 o'clock in the morning. I asked Dontavius where he had been at. First thing he say, he had went to the grave site to see his ex. I didn't believe that, because no cemetery do not have no lights in the grave site.
Well, and they close at a certain time.
Yes.
Some do.
So I knew right then he was lying. I knew exactly right then he was lying, because how he was acting. Like he got mad about it, me and him start kind of, fussing.
And he's saying that whole time he was at the cemetery.
No, I did not say the whole time.
Okay.
Like, if you don't want to be with me, just tell me now. Stop having me look like a fool all the time. He do that all the time. He sit there and lie about everything. That's why we here today, because I can't trust him.
When I left the house, only thing I did was took some flowers to, my ex grave, because I had missed a couple years from going out there. I took some flowers, and I went with some friends to have some drinks. And that's where I was. She was mad because I wasn't answering the phone for her, and I didn't feel like arguing.
But he could just told me that. I feel like if you wanted to go to the cemetery, why you didn't say that to me earlier? I have a car. We could have went together.
Did he tell you at that time he had been out drinking?
No.
Oh, so this is new
Yeah,
to
this
you?
new.
Okay.
This new right here. This is my first time hearing about the drinking part. This new.
So then what did you do? After he tells you that and you're like, why didn't you tell me? What happens?
Me and him got in a big argument. Very big argument. I locked him out the room just to keep away from him. I locked myself in
And
the
I
room.
kicked the door open.
And he kicked the door open.
Why did you kick the room door?
I wanted to get in my bed. That's why I pay bills.
Okay, so I get that because, we get into arguments and people like, so do you go sleep on the sofa? I'm like, no.
I pay bills.
I pay bills. This is my bed too. Now, we might be mad at each other. We might be turned the other way from each other. And she cools off and I cool. Why I gotta sleep on the sofa? Because you mad. That doesn't work for me. So look, I get it. Now I'm not sure I'll kick in my door, but still, I get it.
Yeah.
So you all go to bed, y'all mad.
Yeah, I'm mad. I go to bed before him.
Right.
So he come in the room trying to have sex with me.
What?
And the first thing I did.
Trying to make it better.
And the
No. If y'all done had a fight, you'd have kicked in the door. She ain't gonna want to do that.
But no.
Now, makeup sex is a different animal.
That is it. That's the first step to make up sex.
No,
I had
not
to break
kicking
out
in
the
the
door.
door. He done kicked in the door and he like, hey, baby. She like, get off
Like,
me,
I ain't break
man.
the door all the way down. It's just like, we still made love.
No,
though, right?
we did not. Cause later on that night he come get in the bed and I told him let me smell his private part cause he been gone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you a sniffer?
Yes.
She's
Oh.
a sniffer and a checker. She checked the door.
Yes. So I smelled his part and I checked him, right?
When you
I
check,
don't know what check means. I know what sniffing is. Lord have mercy.
Check mean when she
But
grab
I
your-
don't know what checking
your
is.
jugular.
I mean, I checked his private part. So when I did that, they was soggy. like this. That mean that he don't went out and had sex with somebody. And the other time, they be like this. Hard, firm, ready to,
Kyler, are you tracking?
Wait, okay, and
when I checked it, it was like this.
She
Because he had been
grab
gone,
every
messing
time.
around with somebody.
Every time.
okay, and it's because of that you think he was with somebody?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Mr. Johnson?
Okay, so we know that you weren't at the cemetery all this time. We know that you came back at like 1 something in the
He
morning.
emptied the bank. It was empty.
So were you with somebody else?
No, this is the
No.
question. Why were you deflated?
I don't know. I guess they do that sometimes. I have the slightest idea.
Mr. Johnson, I've never had any of those,
I have
so
to say
I
that,
can't
yeah.
speak to it. You asking the wrong
She
person.
said they do that when I've been, empty the bank. And then when I don't empty the bank, they be blowed up. So
Your Honor, if you
So
they
ever
always look the
Tyler?
same to me.
Well, have
Mr.
you ever
Tyler,
noticed
this
a
is y'all-
before and an after?
No, they always look the same.
Look, I can't help you. Because
I'm lost.
this is a
too.
man thing. I'm going to let y'all talk about
Hey,
this.
they always look the same to me.
Now, look, here's the thing. Ron is over there dying. He's like, don't ask me, don't look at me,
Hey,
don't
Ron.
talk to me, don't ask me.
Rob, we're
He's-
going to get you some of this, too. We ain't going to leave you out the fun.
It's tough.
And so he denied it. So what happened after that?
After that, we just been arguing, fussing. We didn't have sex that night. I told him, nope, I'm finna go to sleep.
All because of the
Yeah,
deflation.
because he had been gone all night anyway, so
All
where
because they
was
were
you?
deflated.
If you
was
gonna
a-
tell me you left, that let me know you doing so you had no business doing. He had already admitted to me, like in 2015, that he don't have sex with somebody else.
So you know about one incident?
Yes.
Yeah, I get that. I'm just like, you know, in your eyes, he came to you deflated, and then you left him more deflated when you said no.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know if that deflation thing's a real thing.
Well, here's the thing. Miss Dallas, because of this issue of deflation and what it might or might not represent, we have a medical expert that's gonna come and talk to us about that at this time. Dr. Jamila Gator. Ron, would you please escort her in?
Yes, Sean.
How are you, Dr. Gator?
I'm doing well. How are you?
We're great.
Would you tell our litigants, please, what your expertise is?
So I'm a board-certified family physician that specializes in hormone balance as well as erectile dysfunction.
Okay. You are a lady then.
Yes, I am.
So I don't know if you've heard the testimony today, but Miss Dallas is accusing her longtime boyfriend of cheating. And one of the issues was that one night she felt his testicles and said that they felt deflated. So we just need some help in understanding what that reflected or meant.
Okay. So this is definitely a myth. I don't know where these urban legends come from, but it's not the case. When a man gets aroused, then there's blood flow to his private area.
Okay.
And that causes his testicles to increase in size.
Okay.
So the famous sexologist, Masters and Johnson, actually studied this, and they found that at the height of arousal, the testicles can almost double in size.
Wow.
So it's related to arousal, not necessarily whether he had already emptied his bank.
Okay.
Okay, so now once he empties the bank, the testicles are gonna go back to the normal size. So in my opinion, it seems like maybe he just wasn't as aroused at that particular point in time, which could also be because they had been fighting and they weren't getting along, and so it may have been a little bit off that night.
Okay.
So if he had been aroused, she may have felt the normal firmness that she talks about.
Correct, would have had lots of blood flow, which would have caused his testicles to increase and be firm, which is probably what she normally encounters.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Dr. Gator, thank you so much for dispelling that urban legend.
Yes.
Note to file.
So you better be happy. You better be happy.
All right, Mr. Cutler, let's talk about this evidence. We have a sex tape was found. We have a condom in his pocket. They don't use condoms. And of course, we had this issue of the testicles, but we now know
What that
may not be what was reflected there. And for all these reasons, Miss Dallas believes that Mr. Johnson is cheating. And she has said, I want to start a family. I don't have time to play.
I don't have time to play no more, Your Honor. I don't
And-
have time to babysit.
So if you find out that he's cheating, this relationship is over.
If he do not pass his test today, it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot on the table.
All right.
Well, we're going to help you get to the truth because this court has done a full and a complete investigation. At this time, the court will call forensic voice analyst Guy Wolf to determine, is he cheating? Ron, please escort Mr. Wolf in.
You ready, Mr. Johnson?
Yes, ma'am, I'm ready.
Good day, Mr. Wolf. How are you?
I'm well, Your Honor.
It's good to see you.
You as well.
Would you explain, please, what forensic voice analysis is?
Yes, sir. When you speak, you have AM and FM frequencies in your voice, like on a radio. And when you tell a lie, the FM frequency goes away. Forensic voice analysis measures those frequencies, and then I can look at a chart and I can determine where there's deception.
All right. So you asked Mr. Johnson a series of questions. Let's take a look at the first question you asked him.
Was the sex video made during your relationship with Miss Dallas?
No.
What did the forensic voice analysis determine?
The voice analysis determined that he was being truthful, Your Honor.
Hold it. Hold it.
I'm sorry. I commit to my wrongs, can you?
That must not have been your tattoo then.
I commit my wrongs, can you? I can apologize.
All right. Let's look at the next question you asked, Mr. Wolf.
Did you have physical sexual contact on the Mother's Day in question with anyone other than Miss Dallas?
No.
What did the forensic voice analysis determine?
The voice analysis determined that he was being deceptive, Your Honor.
Told you. Liar. I knew you were lying anyway.
All right, Mr. Johnson.
On to the next.
How you gonna explain that 5 hours? Who were you with?
Say the lies to yourself. Just be quiet. Don't
I
say
with
that.
an ex.
You were with an ex.
Yeah.
Do you understand the seriousness of this?
Yeah, I understand.
No, he don't. He think
Because
it's a
I'm not
joke.
sure you do. I'm watching your demeanor. I'm watching your facial expression. You kind of laugh and
because
chuckle.
y'all only get my side of what I be doing. See, y'all don't really know what she be doing or what led me to do what I be doing. You see what I'm saying?
Well, first of all, we're not here about her. We're here about you.
yeah, about me. That's why I'm not. you know
Okay,
what I'm saying?
and secondly, whatever she did, you can't use that as an excuse to say it led you to do what you did. You did what you did because you did what you did.
You right.
All right?
Miss Dallas, you said you didn't know what you were gonna do, but you knew that you needed to know the truth to figure it out.
Yes.
Have you come to a decision though?
No.
That's okay. It's a lot to take. You've spent 5 years with this man. But what I will say to you is, trust is the very foundation. The very foundation, and communication, and both are lacking here.
You all have been together for 2 years. You're engaged. You're preparing to be married. But that marriage is on hold right now because of allegations that Miss Thomas is sleeping with her best friend. Is that right, Miss Matlock?
Yes, it is, Your Honor. I done ripped up the marriage license that we had.
You ripped up the marriage license?
Yes, Your Honor, I ripped them up.
You hear that?
Right.
She crazy.
So it's definitely on hold.
That's just weird because I don't know why when me and her been friends before me and Kay Christina started talking.
Your Honor, her and this best friend of hers is more than best friends, okay? It's more than best friends.
No, it's not. We've been friends for 13 years, and before she got into the picture, and now she want to sit here and complain about it.
Your Honor, best friends do not they don't sit up and text each other late at night at 4
Yes,
or
you do.
5
When
in
you
the
got
morning,
something
Your Honor.
important to say, you talk to your best friend.
Miss Matlock, that's kind of what best friends do.
Yeah.
They do text each
Your
other.
Honor, listen, she don't want nobody being friends with her best friend. Her best friend is just her best friend. I can't call her best friend up on the phone.
No, it's not. I don't even talk to her.
Okay, hold on. Miss Thomas, is this best friend that you have, is that just your best friend?
That's just my best
Do the
friend.
three of you all hang out ever?
Yeah, we hang out. She hung out with us a couple of times.
Okay.
Yes, I have.
And we ain't never made her feel uncomfortable, so I don't even know why she...
Yes,
How?
they have. Yes, they have.
No, we haven't.
They always whisper.
It's
Of
safe to
course
say you don't believe her.
I don't.
Okay.
It's
Have you
lies.
found anything else that makes you think she's
yes.
cheating?
Okay, Your Honor, yes. Okay, so she at the gas station, Your Honor. I ride past, some just say, turn right there. Go to that gas station. I go in the gas station. I see her at the gas station. Now, she's not in the car. I see that, her music is playing, and she plays her music off her phone.
Okay.
So I goes inside her car. So I grab her phone, I take off in my car. So when I take off in my car, I'm driving, going through her phone and everything. I'm seeing messages, I'm seeing videos, I'm seeing everything
While you're driving?
while I'm driving, going through her phone.
So what kind of message did you see?
Oh, I got the messages right now. I got it.
Let me just turn to Miss Thomas. I gotta ask you this. When you came back to your car, did you even see her?
I seen her. As I paid the lady for my gas or whatever, right? I looked out the window, I see her car. Now I'm walking. Then I look, I hear the music stop. So I get to running. Now I jumped in my car, didn't even pay for the gas. I takes off after her.
Hold on. And you pulled these messages off the phone?
Yes.
Right?
So the other woman writes, finally got a chance to take my bath I've been wanting.
You gonna let me blank the blank out of you? I wish I was there, put you sleep right after that shower, tongue sticking out, water, lips, eggplant emoji, more water, more water.
Okay, so Miss Thomas, who's this other woman?
Okay, that ain't
The
no other
lies.
woman. Now what it is she got to my phone already. Now my friend and I was kicking it. My best friend, we kicking it or whatever. She asked me, she said, can I use your phone? Because my phone messed up at the time. I give her the phone. Now, before I could click anything, she already got to the phone. But before I can even explain anything to her.
So your story is this is your friend
That's
who's
my
using
friend.
your phone.
Yeah.
And she's using your phone to text somebody
She
else?
texted somebody else because her phone was messed up.
Was there anything else in the phone?
Oh, Your
That's the
Honor,
whole
no.
Miss Matlock,
No, listen, Your Honor, I'm a special gadget. I
Okay.
find out everything I want to find out.
Okay.
And,
Okay.
And what did you find?
I found sex videos.
Okay,
Okay.
you have that?
Yes, I do.
All right, Ron.
Would you grab that for us, please?
And this is all while you driving?
This is all while I'm driving and she's talking and I got my window up yelling.
Okay, I hope that you don't do that anymore because you could have hurt you and a whole bunch of other folks.
Yep.
And so this is a video of two people having, looks like two women having sex using a
Yes, and that's
using
her.
a toy.
That's her.
That's not me.
That's her.
No, it's not.
And so
She should have known
you
that.
recognize the people in the video?
Yes. I lay on that stomach every night. I know it. I know it's her fat self.
So you recognize that because you know, you've seen it, you know it.
I know her fat self. I know that.
Video.
Is this you in this video?
No, it's not.
Do you think it's her?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you know who the other woman is?
I think it's her best friend, Your Honor.
And Thomas, you deny that?
I definitely do, because it ain't me.
There's your side, there's your side, and there is the best friend side, and she is here. Ron, would you escort her in?
Hey, best friend. Hey, girl.
Good day, ma'am. How are you?
Hello, I'm good.
That's good. Would you state your name, please, for the court record?
Latifah Johnson.
And Ms. Johnson, what is the nature of your relationship with Ms. Thomas?
That is my best friend. We've been friends since grade school, very long time. We have a good, close relationship like sisters.
That close?
Mm-hmm.
There is an issue here about you and Ms. Thomas being more than just best friends.
That's a lie.
Yep.
Her girlfriend just always paranoid, delusional, crazy, try to do too much snooping and snoop up the wrong alley thinking accusations that never even happened. That's not true.
So this video that Miss Matlock believes involves Miss Thomas and also you, that is not a video of you. Is that your testimony?
No, no, that's not me. If she's seen the video, she can clearly see it's not me. I don't know nothing about who in the video, but it ain't me, it ain't my friend. She just make it up. This girl make up stuff.
Okay, but now Miss Thomas has testified that that you downloaded that video into her phone. Did you?
Yeah.
It was just like playing around type stuff, something I seen like somebody else. Like
Who play like that?
I mean, it was like some tea. Like
Who play like that?
Hold on, Ms. Matlock. So you did download this video?
Yes.
And you did put it on Ms. Thomas's phone?
Yes, it was. Yes. It was just sent to the phone because it was somebody else.
But by you coming so quick,
we had. I mean, it was just like on the internet.
So it was.
Okay.
Go ahead, love.
It was just a video that was kind of going around, and that was that.
Now, Ms. Johnson, you understand you're here in court. You're under oath. You just want to tell the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Is that you in the video?
No, it is not. No. I wouldn't do no video like that. I'm not in no video. I'm not interested in my best friend. I don't look at her like that. That's just my best friend.
Yep.
Period.
Are you sure that this isn't Miss Thomas in the video?
I don't know what Miss Thomas looked like without clothes on, so I know it's not her, but even if you couldn't see the face, I'm sure it's not her.
Okay, but if you downloaded the video, then you would know definitively whether it was her or not. You're saying you don't know whether it's her.
Well, it wasn't her. I'm just saying, like, to her girlfriend, she just, oh, blah, blah, blah. Well, I'm just saying, like, you can't see her face, so she won't take my word. So I'm just letting, it's not her. It was just a video that was going around. It's not her.
Lies.
Miss Matlock, but you absolutely believe that there's
I
shit going
know
on.
for 100, my soul, my body, mind know that it's her. I know her body.
Ms. Johnson, you say you don't look at Miss Thomas that way. I mean, have you all ever had a sexual relationship?
No, not at all.
No.
We don't have that. We don't look at each other like that. Obviously, Miss Matlock, she don't know. I don't know if she ever had a best friend or not, but I'm her best friend. We kind of close. So yeah, we talk late. We go out, we do stuff together. If you never had a best friend, like that type of relationship, then you wouldn't understand our relationship. We don't look at each other like that.
So you all have never been sexually involved in the 13 years you know?
Never done nothing, never thought about it, didn't never even think about even none of that until she brought it up. It was shocking to me.
All right.
I think we have enough evidence.
Yep.
If you find out she's cheating, what does that mean?
Well, it's over. Her bags is packed. It's over. It's done with. It's no coming back
But when
from
she
that.
find out I'm not cheating, what's she gonna do? Unpack my stuff?
Well, Mr. Thomas, I mean, this is really serious. I mean, you have this relationship at stake. You all have been together. You are planning to get married.
Right.
She is so incensed by this. She's ripped up the marriage license. You all have kids that you all are raising together.
Yeah.
As a family, all of this is at stake right now, right here.
Yep.
You understand that, right?
Yeah, that's why I came on here to prove to her that I'm not cheating.
Once and for all, you want to put to bed that you're not cheating.
And after that, we could go on and move forward with our life and continue on building this relationship.
Okay.
In order to get to the bottom of this court has done a full and complete investigation. At this time, the court would like to call Dave Lawrence, licensed certified polygraph examiner, to determine, is she cheating? Rob, you get 40 minutes. Mr. Lawrence, how are you, sir?
Just fine, ma'am. How are you?
I'm great. Would you share for the court record your credentials?
Yes, ma'am. I'm a 30-year retired law enforcement. I've been a polygraph examiner for the past 26 years.
All right. You asked Ms. Thomas a series of questions.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You asked Ms. Thomas, have you had any physical sexual contact with Ms. Johnson since you and Ms. Matlock have been in a relationship? What was her response?
She said no.
What did the lie detector determine?
The lie detector determined that she was being truthful.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You asked Ms. Thomas, are you one of the people shown in the sex video Ms. Matlock found on your phone? What was her response?
She said no.
What did the lie detector determine?
The lie detector determined that she was being deceptive.
So, Ms. Thomas, that was you.
I told you, Your Honor.
Correct?
Yeah.
Okay, that was you. Ms. Matlock recognized you, and she knew it was you.
I told you.
Okay.
You were with another woman.
Okay.
Obviously.
Hold on, Ms. Matlock.
It was a time that me and her didn't start talking for probably like 2 months.
A lot. Lies.
Yeah, yes, you have.
Lies, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Matlock, hold on. So you were in the video with another woman.
Yes.
And this is during the time
This was during the time during the breakup. See, with her, it be basically like, get your things and go. So at the time, I don't know if she's serious or not, and then she then ripped up the marriage license certificate. So I thought we was completely done. So by that time, I done messed around.
How many times?
Only one time.
But based on your story, it was 2 months. So you only did it one time in 2 months.
One time.
You look into the, you know what?
See, I'm being serious, though. It only happened one time, though. So it's just, the thing is, I don't know if she's serious or not when she telling me she done and she's ripping up the paper and stuff. So how am I supposed to know if she want to work things out?
All right, well, I tell you what, you guarantee she don't want to by lying about the video and being with this other woman.
Well, you say you all were on a break and it was like 2 months or so?
Yeah.
You know, let me read something from your court papers. It says, we've never broken up. I can say we've given each other some space,
Yes.
like an hour or two.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And that's for hers.
Thank you.
Yeah, these are the papers you submit prior to being here today. That's what you wrote.
So, Ms. Thomas, were you lying in your pre-court papers or you lying now? Which one?
My thing is, they asked, I don't know.
All right, let's go to the last question.
You can't keep up. When you lie, you can't keep up with it.
So
there it is.
When you lie, you can't keep up with it.
There it is. You can only juggle so many. That's right. All right.
Mr. Lawrence, you asked Ms. Thomas, since being in a relationship with Ms. Matlock, have you had sexual intercourse with anyone other than what Ms. Matlock knows about? What was her response to that question?
She said no.
What did the lie detector determine?
The lie detector determined that she was being deceptive.
All right, Ms. Matlock, you came here to get answers. You have gotten those answers. Are you still of the position that you are done and out?
Yes.
I understand.
It's over.
Take your power back and tell Ms. Thomas what your plans are going forward.
My plans going forward, I just want you out. We can't go forward from this. It's over with.
Ms. Thomas, I don't know what to tell you except that you have messed up.
Okay, well, just that one time.
And you can make all these excuses about what, for, and why, but if you had come clean, you wouldn't be here. Because you knew that was you. So let me just say this to you, Miss Matlock. Go about your life, be your best you, and you need to have somebody in your corner that's loving you, that will allow you to be your best you, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.